10 from the 20-yard line.
All right. Yeah, Scott Moore, I appreciate you telling me about that. Yeah, that was one time I forgot to hit the sound button, and you've all missed the part about me forgetting the shoe for the tripod that I decided to use today. And we got a run by Mountain Pine. I'm sorry, I've got my graphics still up on the screen. And
we got a flag, Trey.
There's a flag, yeah.
Number 21.
Y'all bear with me.
Takes it all the way to the house for a touchdown. There is a flag on the field, however.
And for whatever reason, there's a 2 that's popped up on my board. It's disregard that. Time is running here. We've been going for almost 6 minutes now.
Against the Red Devils. The ball will be
the shoe part for the tripod, I left it behind, and it's attached to the tripod with a piece of Velcro. So y'all just bear with us tonight. And as I was saying, we got Mr. Shane Martin back up here on the booth, or up here on the box with us here in Mountain Pine, and it is Shane's first time coming down here to this luxurious lifestyle that is 2A football. So,
I've been in 3A all my life,
yeah, he's been all over the place, but this is one that he's going to get to check the boxes and first time visit here. So,
and we are actually in the treetops.
It is, yeah.
We are in the treetops.
So, like I said, Scott Moore, I appreciate you letting me know. No sound.
The muff on the snap. The ball is recovered by number 400 Johnson. There will be a loss on the play. It'll bring up
a few little production errors that gets made from time to time. And no roster for Mountain Pine, so you'll just hear Wildcat names tonight.
Trey, we'll go ahead and set this up for them as the format for this 7th grade game is 4 10-minute quarters,
yes,
and the clock will run continuously.
Yes.
Hector had the first possession and came up empty. Then Mountain Pine had a long run. Kid scored a touchdown, but it was called back for an illegal block, so that's where we're at right now. And we're going to have another Mountain Pine penalty right there.
There'll be motion on the Red Devils on that play, and the ball will be backed up a little more. Still second down.
A bit of a false start there.
So that's going to back up the Red Devils to the Wildcat. And we're having a conversation with the officials and the 7th grade coach.
Yeah, clock is still rolling out there. They haven't paused it for. What, are they going to change their mind and say that the Wildcats moved a little bit and caused Mountain Pine to jump?
Well, looks like after a conference,
wow, what a persuasion by the Mountain Pine coach. Went up there and debated, and he got it against the Wildcats there.
Second 8 for the Red Devils.
So it's going to be encroachment on the Wildcats, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. And the ball is on the Wildcat 37-yard line. And here comes a man in motion. We're going to have a pitch out to the left side. It is number 21 from Mountain Pine, but a great job defensively there by number 54, Landon Robbins. Big 54 Landon Robbins read it, came down the line, made a good stop after a gain of a couple. It'll make it 3rd and a long 4 now for the Red Devils. As we've got about 1:20 left here in the first quarter. No score in this 7th grade contest.
Yes, it's the first conference game for 7th grade. They were not active last week at Magazine. Magazine did not have a 7th grade team to field, so this is the first true road game for the 7th grade group.
That will be enough from Junior Red Devil first.
Look at this, another encroachment against the Wildcats, and it'll make it 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Wildcat 28-yard line. So that's an easy first down for the Red Devils. We have number 1 in at quarterback for the Red Devils. And a man in motion, and it's going to be a fake. Quarterback keeper going around the right end. He's got grass over there, but a quick tackle there
Picks up positive yards
by number 3.
It's going to be second and about 5.
Malin Myers, is that right?
Emmeline Myers. Yeah.
Okay, I apologize. Yeah. Emmeline Myers.
That's good. You're all right.
And makes the stop right there. Stops the quarterback short of the first down. It'll make it 2nd and 4. Their quarterback had a lot of room over there, but Myers come down quick and made the stop. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And our score is the Hector Wildcat 0, Mountain Pine Red Devils 0.
So,
well, they're going to just keep it right here and keep going.
Keep rolling. Hold on just a second. Let me get my time redone.
And it's a handoff over the left side. Good job defensively there by number 15, Maddox Barton.
Corbett Taylor on the carrier. Brought down by
along with
for the Wildcats.
Number 18, Rylan Weigel makes the stop for the Wildcats.
Down in about 2 to play.
And it's going to be 3rd and 2 now for the Red Devils. That is a very, very dimly lit scoreboard.
Yeah, the scoreboard is facing into the sun, and it's an older model, I can tell you that, and it's kind of tough to look at.
Pitch out to the left side, 21 again. He's going to be tripped up there, and that was number 11, Silex Watts comes up and trips him up, but it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Wildcat 14-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 15-yard line.
So we're now in shotgun formation. Number 1 takes the snap. It's a high one. He comes down with it, going over the right side, and he's going to pick up. Oh, we've got a fumble on the play. We saw bodies quickly diving.
Quarterback keeper, number 1, Braylon Wooten, carried the ball in. Looks like he's got back to the original line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be recovered by the Red Devils. So it's going to make it 2nd and 10 now for the Red Devils. That is a big offensive line for 7th graders, Trey.
Yeah. Yeah, I got off the bus out here, and I got to looking at our guys, and I thought, man, we look small.
Number 4 for the Red Devils gets to the corner, and we've got touchdown Red Devils as he outraced everybody to the corner pylon, and he'll get in from 14 yards out. So running clock, we're just going to make an estimated guess here. 7:30 left here in the first half, and it is 6-0 now Red Devils, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, about 7.5. Mine was just a few seconds off, but it's close enough for what we've had to go through to get everything going.
I agree, brother.
And Shane, I will go ahead. We've already chuckled about it, but I will apologize. You're probably experiencing a little bit of PTSD. Oh man,
that's part of it.
Yeah.
And 2-point conversion is broken up there by Silex Watts for the Wildcats. So the Wildcats will take over after giving up a touchdown, and they trail 6-0. You know, I was laughing about that on the way up here. I said it was going to happen at some point.
Well, I that's just my nature, Shane.
Yeah, I mean, we got a kick out of it because I know we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I'm going to get a 2-night dose of it.
Yeah.
All right, now it's Wildcats ball, 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. They trail 6-0, and we're going to have shotgun formation. It's going to be Maddox Barton taking the snap, and it's going to be a handoff, and whoa. As he made the handoff to Trevor White, and he was immediately brought down by number 32 for the Red Devils.
Brendan Hopper of the Red Devils on a great tackle. It's going to be a loss of a yard on the
And, folks, I do apologize. The PA speaker is right in my ear.
Yeah, he is. That PA speaker is right to Shane's immediate right. And
so I'm trying to make the call before he jumps on it.
Yeah. Hey, at Carlisle last year in that playoff game, it was a situation where I wasn't sure whether I should just keep quiet and let the guy over the PA do it or not.
Here's a big run to the outside. It's going to be short of the first down, but, boy, what a big chunk he got there. And that was number 18, Rylan Weigel, on a great run right there. That's going to give Hector a 3rd and 1 right now. So good run by Weigel.
Bring up second and about 2 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they've lost complete control. It's 3rd down.
Yeah. Weird things happen in
but we'll take it down. We'll take the extra down over there. And here goes Weigel off the left side, and he's going to fall forward as he was wrapped up, but he gets across the 40-yard line, and that's going to be good enough for the first down. Weigel, good-looking 7th grade running back, good size.
Yeah, I mean this group right here was very fun to watch last season. And it took me a little while to remember that I covered them as Pee-wees, and not having the correct rosters for a while myself. Yeah, it was tough to figure that out. But
Barton is a good-looking size 7th grade quarterback right there.
Yeah, this is a group that faced off with Lamar in the Pee Wee Championship last season and took care of business.
Here's the handoff to number 7, and he's going to spin forward for about 2 or 3 right there. And that was Trevor White on the carry.
Handoff to number 7, Trevor
They're going to give him a couple right there, make it 2nd and 8.
For the Red Devils, after a gain of about 4, it's going to bring up 2nd and a long 6 for the Wildcats.
I just wanted to see how high up we were in the treetops.
We are surrounded by the pines. That's probably the reason they call it Mountain Pine.
Barton waiting for the snap, and he's going to drop straight back. He's going to fire out in the flat. It is complete, and what a catch and run. He's still going. He broke free, and that is Silex Watts, and Watts has got a beeline to the end zone. Is he going to get caught? No, sir. He is in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Skylex Watts for the Wildcats.
That is a 55-yard touchdown pass.
Goodness.
Trey, I want to tell you right there, a lot of high school teams have trouble running that little bubble screen, and Hector did it. I mean, that was a very good play right there.
Mm-hmm.
Watts made the catch, got the block, and he was gone. So 55 yards, Maddox Barton to Silex Watts.
I would almost imagine that Mom and Dad are out here watching this themselves. They may be at home, though. I don't know for sure.
Here's the 2-point conversion. It's a handoff going up the middle, and we're not going to get in. That was Trevor White on the carry. So we're getting close to the 2-minute mark, and we are tied at 6.
Stops the 2-point conversion short of the goal line, so the score remains tied 6-6.
Like I said, if you see any weird herky-jerky camera movements, that is because I'm holding on to it with a hand and the Velcro. And, so just bear with it tonight. We're doing the best we can.
A good live stream company always use spit glue, duct tape, whatever it takes.
All right. Like I said, I'm usually way better prepared than this, but this was just one of those times that I wasn't.
All right, it's 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on their own 30-yard line, and here comes the jet sweep around the left end. 21's trying to cut back, and good job defensively there by Weigel, along with Maddox Barton and
Taylor on the carry.
Hankins on the stop.
Number 15, Maddox Barton of the Wildcats.
So Hankins, Barton, and Weigel all on the stop right there, and they're going to give him a loss of 1. It's going to make it 2nd and 11 as we get down to 1 minute left here in the first half. Tied at 6. Here's the snap. Oh, it's a fumbled snap, and the quarterback has to fall on it. So that's going to make it 3rd and 11 right there.
Quarterback Braylon Wooten was able to
So unless the Red Devils have a big trick play right here, we're probably going to go to the half tied at 6.
And that's assuming, of course, that we have a half.
We didn't even have a quarter break.
And they don't just hit the next 10 minutes and we just keep going. I don't know how that's going to go here.
There's the snap, and he drops back, and he looked to the right side, but now he's going to tuck and run, and he's going to run in to the Hector defensive end on that side. And that is 68. Sawyer Patterson wrapped him up with the bear hug and brings the stop. And pretty much, Trey, that is going to be it for the first half as we're down to 2 seconds. 1 second, and that's the end of the first half. And we're tied at 6 in this contest. 7th grade contest between Hector and Mountain Pine. They're going to give a 3-minute halftime, Trey.
Okay, so 3 minutes, and then we'll be getting right back to it. I even forgot to hit the second, so we got through the first, and so let me see here for a second. Hit my button. Okay, why? Why's my? Oh wait, that's the down and distance. I'm an idiot. Second. We got through the second. Now we are we're at halftime.
You got 2.5 minutes to catch your breath.
Right. Yeah. Let me pop in over here. We'll just take a look at the chats going on right now. We got about 25 over on Facebook. Kimberly Lloyd says, "Go Wildcats." Appreciate you being here with us. Peggy Gregory also says, "Go Wildcats." I don't have YouTube pulled up, but I know that it is running because Scott told me there was no sound on YouTube. So yeah, let me just go ahead and we'll get this other 10 minutes ready to go. And, so yeah, just kind of a mess. I'll be way better prepared tomorrow at home.
It's all right. Hey, people are getting to see the game and to hear,
getting to hear a broadcasting legend.
No.
Yes. No. I mean, you've been at this for a long time as a PA announcer, correct?
PA announcer for 30 years.
You did radio.
Then I did radio for about 10.
He did some radio and then also handled live stream himself, largely by himself. Had good old Terrence to show up and do basketball with you.
Me and Coach Bobo did 8 years basketball together.
And
had let's see, my broadcast partners. I had Jesse Hayes. I had and Scott Warren. Two good ones.
Yeah, Jesse Hayes, a name familiar to Hector people. He got a lot of kin up here.
I called this, everything I did for Atkins except one game. I got called in by the radio station and went out and called for Clarksville.
Right.
Well, on our off week.
Yeah.
So I got to experience 5A football that night. And
okay.
I know how you always talk about what kind of press box do you get and stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to stay in 5A after that.
I tell you what, I made a trip down to Malvern, at one time. That was one of the best high school stadiums I'd ever seen. And I had a couple of trips to War Memorial, did stuff up there, but it's odd doing stuff from War Memorial. You're behind some of that glass. And
well, when I got to Harrison and I rode the elevator up to my floor, it opened up, and the lady said, "Here's the buffet set up right here." And I was like, "What?
What? There's a buffet?" Yeah, they did something like that in Malvern too. They had all kinds of food stuff in a hospitality room just for a regular conference game. It was pretty crazy.
Well, I've been blessed to travel and do all this, and this is I'm still having fun with it. And it's like I've told you a million times, it's an honor and privilege now that I get to do it with you, because I consider you the best in this business.
Well, there's a lot that have systems that are probably more sophisticated. Anybody that's ever seen my setup, y'all know that I'm not telling a lie there, but.
Well, we've started the third quarter now, and the Red Devils will start with the possession, and they make the handoff, and Rylan Weigel makes the stop for the Wildcats. After a 6-yard gain, it'll make it 2nd and 4, and finally the sun has gone down behind the trees. And
you can kind of see the board now.
We can see the scoreboard. Once again, we will remind you it is a running clock. So number 1 is underneath center for the Red Devils, and he's going to make a handoff to the right side. Great tackle right there by number 9, Jeremiah Duval. Wrapped him up at the waist and ended up pulling him down, and it's going to make it 3rd, and we're going to say long 1, short 2, long 1, either way you want to say it.
Positive yardage for the Red Devils is going to be 3rd and short for the Red Devils.
Jeremiah Duval, the little brother of or the youngest brother, I believe, of Justin, plays for the senior high squad. So, unless I've got that totally wrong, someone will correct me before too long.
So here's a big 3rd down for the Hector defense right here, trying to get – and they're going to get a little help right there as we're going to have a false start by the Red Devils.
And we have a false start against the Red Devils, so they're going to have to back it up.
And that is the – number 64 is the biggest lineman for the Red Devils, so he couldn't hide that from the official.
Yeah, full step.
If he false starts, I mean, they were going to see it. So, but like I said, that is one of the biggest there's some big – the tackle, 64, and the other tackle on the other side. Looks like they've got something to build on here. Here's a handoff. It's a jet sweep coming around the right side. Number 4's got daylight, and he cuts it back. And now he's trying to make a move, and he's going to be tripped up. Good stop there by Trevor White as he stopped a touchdown right there. But the Red Devils will have 1st and 10 on the Wildcat. They get up almost to, well, they're going to give him the 45.
There's more than enough for a Red Devil first down. They're going to set up 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line.
That referee moved it 3 times before he decided where he wanted to place it. Front, back.
Things get a little bit strange the further south you go.
I will not argue with that.
I think we got something down
Something's
on
the field.
Yeah.
Here's a handoff up the middle, and good job by the Wildcat interior lineman right there as Maddox Barton makes the stop along with number 50, Alvy Chisholm on the stop.
50, Alvy Chisholm, number 15, Maddox Barton, and number 18, Ryan Weigel of the Wildcats.
We get a different PA announcer all of a sudden.
It sounds that way.
We had a mid-season replacement, mid-game replacement downstairs.
It sounds that way. So it is 2nd, and we're going to call it about 8 for the Red Devils. Here comes jet sweep around the left side. 21 trying to get to the corner, and he does. 21, unless Trevor White can catch him, and no.
Corbin Taylor.
Corbin Taylor is who the PA announcer says. So Corbin Taylor takes it in for the Red Devils. It's 12-6, and they'll have the 2-point conversion coming up. It almost seems like whoever hits their 2-point conversion is going to have the advantage in this game.
Yeah. It could come down to a shootout.
It's been big plays so far here tonight in the 7th grade.
For the 2-point conversion, the score is now 12-6 Red Devils with 6:05 to go in the 3rd quarter.
That is a different one.
Yeah, he's a little bit louder and a little bit more echoey.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
So now they're trying to get the 2-point conversion ready to go here, and it's going to be number 1 underneath center. He's got number 17 behind him. Man in motion coming. It's going to be that pitch out. He's trying to cut up. Number 4, now he's going to try to brace it to the corner, and he's going to get in. That is going to be 2-point conversion. Hunter Johnson
in for the 2-point conversion, bringing your score to the Mountain Pine Junior Red Devils 14. Hector Wildcats 6 with 5:21 to go in the 3rd quarter.
I mean, it is booming and echoing. I mean, way more than the previous guy. They must have did some audio changes downstairs as well. Beyond getting a different announcer.
Yeah, we'll try to get all our talking in between his. So it is 14-6 now, and it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 30-yard line. Maddox Barton in shotgun formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to White. Trevor trying to cut up. Now he's bouncing out to the outside. Trevor's got daylight. It's a foot race as 22 is trying to cut him off, and he's going to get him inside
number 7,
the Red Devil 25.
Wildcats takes it way downfield before being stopped.
Fantastic run by White.
4, Hunter Johnson and number 32, Brendan Hopper of the Red Devils.
Took so long that my replay didn't even get all of it.
Pickup for the Wildcats.
He was moving
at the 25-yard line.
Moving that much that my replay did not get all of it. So.
But it was a really good run because White was trapped inside and he kicked it out and got the daylight, but could not outrun number 22. But still great gain on first down, and they are in Red Devil territory, 1st and 10 on the 25. Maddox Barton waiting for the snap. Fakes it. Now here's a pass over the middle. He had the Weigel wide open, led him too much.
Pass by number 15, Maddox Barton. Comes up incomplete.
Oh, that play was there, Trey.
It was. Pretty pass.
Yeah.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
Barton is a very capable quarterback, and I've seen him make some good throws and find his receivers pretty good over the span of last year and into this one. He'll find him eventually.
Yeah, he had Weigel wide open right down the seam. Here comes the man in motion. It's the jet sweep. And he's going to be run down in the backfield as that was Silex Watts.
Silex Watts is brought down in the backfield by the Red Devils. Number 32, Brendan Hopper on the stop for the loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 14 for the Wildcats.
All right, in case y'all didn't hear that at home, that was number 32 made that stuff.
Yep.
So it is 3rd and about 15 now for the Wildcats. Not the way we want to be going after that long run. And here's a fake, and here's that pass again, and he had him again.
Pass just past the outstretched hands of Rylan Weigel again, falls incomplete. It's going to be 4th down for the Wildcats.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have tried again. They haven't covered it twice
right?
yet.
Yeah, he's Weigel's had some room to work with, and just pass has got a little bit too far out ahead of him.
Oh, wow.
About 2 minutes left here in this 3rd period.
So here we go. Big 4th down play for the Wildcats. Barton takes it, fakes the handoff, and now he goes down the right side, and that was intercepted by number 4 for the Red Devils, and he's going down the far sideline.
Pass is intercepted by number 4, Hunter Johnson of the Red Devils, who brings it all the way back to the 38-yard line where the Red Devils will take over. 1st and 10 from there.
Silex Watts makes the stop for the Wildcats, and it is 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, after the last couple plays, they tried that pass. The Red Devils were waiting on it. They knew what to be looking for and just got a man out there. Got the catch. Interception.
Now you really got to play good defense right here. Try to get the ball back because you trail by 8. So here comes the Red Devils underneath center as their quarterback, number 1. And here's the handoff coming around the left end. Number 21, good job. Weigel was there, and let me get the man on the bottom. And that was number 17, also Daniel Litzy on the stop.
Yard, bringing up 2nd and 9.
Well, that honestly sounded like we went back to the other guy.
I think it was.
Are we tag teaming the PA?
I don't know. I mean, I may have had
that would be a first.
Had to step out and take a phone call or something.
We're down to under a minute left here in the 3rd. 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils. Wildcats trying to get the ball back here, and good job. Handoff over the left side for the Red Devils. Good job by the defense right there. And we're going to say
up the middle,
Lucas Mertz on the stop.
Stopped by number 15, Maddox Barton of the Wildcats. He did pick up a couple more yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 for the Red Devils.
Lucas Mertz was the first one for the Wildcats. Tripped him up. That's going to bring it in to the 3rd quarter, and it is the Mountain Pine Red Devils 14, your Hector Wildcats 6. 1 quarter left to go here in this 7th grade contest.
Quickly, going to get 10 minutes back on the clock.
Yeah, they're ready to go right now, Trey.
They're already running it, I'm sure. Nope, not yet. All right.
And we're going to wait till the snap before they run it.
Gotcha. This is fast and furious.
Yeah, it is.
7th grade football.
Here's the handoff coming around the right side. That's number 4. Good defense there by number 16. Gage Moore stayed home, wrapped him up, and brought him down. And it will be 4th down for the Red Devils.
Picked up positive yardage before being stopped by Gage Morris of the Wildcats. It wasn't, however, enough for the first down.
Gage Morris was giving up a lot of size right there, but he stayed home and wrapped up those knees and took him down. And so the Red Devils will do what we like to call in the broadcasting world the 7th grade imaginary punt.
Yep. Simulated punt. What are we doing? Sounds like they're pulsing the alarm system or something down there.
So it will be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, and they'll have it on their own 26-yard line. Got to take advantage of this possession right here because with the running clock, you just don't know how many more times you'll get it.
Yeah.
So Barton has White and Weigel in the backfield with him, and here's Weigel, and he's going to be stopped as he went over the right side there, wrapped up there by number 70.
Number 18.
17 for the Red Devils.
Ryan Weigel on the carry. No gain on the play. He's bringing up 2nd and long.
So it will be 2nd, and they're going to give him a loss, so it's 2nd and 11 now. Barton takes the snap, fires out to the right side, and overshoots Silex Watts over there.
Passes over the hand.
Just got to drop that pass a little bit lower on the release.
Wildcats.
I don't know if we're going to be joined up here at some point, or if that's a band member that's just leaving his stuff up here where it's out of the way. That looks like a piece of band equipment.
So it will be 3rd and 11 now for the Wildcats. Barton, shotgun formation's got White with him in the backfield. Big 3rd down here. Here he comes in motion. Barton got pressure from the backside, and he got hit right when he released it. And it kind of
Gage Morris back to pass under pressure, and the ball
caused the ball to wobble
for the Wildcats.
And it's going to be 4th and 11 now.
I think the announcer is misreading jersey numbers.
Yeah, because Barton hadn't been out.
Yeah.
So they're going to do the imaginary punt, and Wildcats also option for the punt. Red Devils will take over 1st and 10 with 6:45 to go in the 4th quarter of this ballgame.
So it will be 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on their own 45-yard line, and we've getting down to 6.5 left in the game.
Sun's kind of popped back out, making that board a little bit more difficult to read again.
Oh, we've got filmers coming up.
Oh, is that what they did?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Well, hopefully they didn't unplug me down there. They didn't have any filmers up here for senior high last year.
So here's the handoff, and it is going to be stopped. Goes off the left side there. Maddox Barton along with
handoff to
David
Hepwood backfield by host
on the stop.
It's going to be a loss of a yard on the play, bringing up 2nd and 11 for the junior Red Devils.
So it will be 2nd and 11 for the Red Devils. Number 1 under center, takes a snap. Here comes the jet sweep around the right side. Number 4 has it, cutting around the end there. Now he's trying to get to the outside, and he does. We've got a flag on that, and he's going to be run out of bounds by Silex Watts, but we've got a flag back at midfield.
Hunter Johnson on the sweep, bounces off one defender and makes his way all the way
And
out
we're going to have holding against the Red Devils.
to the 30-yard line. However, there is a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be holding against the junior Red Devils, and will bring this play back.
That is a massive tripod. I don't think I have ever ran across one like that.
So it's going to back it up to the Red Devil 40 with 4:40 left here in the game, and it is 2nd and 10. If I look at because they haven't changed it on the scoreboard, so I'm trying to look at yard marker, and he's got 2nd and 10, so that's what we'll go with. And now the referee. So we've got a full house backfield. Number 1 takes it. Here comes that jet sweep around the right side. And number 4 again. Number 4 is going down the middle of the field. He's going to be pulled down after he picks up the first down.
For a great run before being
Levi Hanna makes the stop for the Wildcats.
For a junior Red Devil first
Did not mean to leave that flag up there.
1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
So it's 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on the Wildcat 31-yard line. And we've got under 4 minutes now left in the game. Hector trying to get a stop to get the ball back. Number 1 takes a snap. Oh, busted play, and he's still going to
runs into his own man down there.
And ends up getting about 4 or 5 off that busted play, as he did about 3 or 4 dipsy-doos, and he got
quarterback Waylon Wooten did manage to make his way
got
into
positive yards there.
For the Red Devils.
Daniel Litzy makes the stop.
6 for the Red Devils.
So we are now under 3 minutes left in the game, and they have 2nd and about 4 on the Wildcat 25-yard line. So right now, Trey, you really need a turnover bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to find a way to get the ball.
Here comes jet sweep around the left side, and 21 is being slung down by Watts, and Weigel finishes him off right there, but he does pick up the 1st and 10.
Taylor on the carry. Brought down by number 11, Skylex Watts. It is enough for a first down. The Red Devils will take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Wildcat 20 with 2 minutes left here in this 7th grade contest. Mountain Pine leading 14-6.
And I had originally posted this afternoon that the junior high game would start at 7. That is not correct. It will start about 30 minutes after this one finishes. And we may be getting close to that threshold time anyway. But
here's a handoff and power running there by number 17 as he goes off the right side. And we're going to give that stop to
number 17, Jarrett Wilburn on the carry.
66.
Yards, going to bring up 2nd about
66 is Hayden
with a minute 20 to go.
Aparicio. That's one name that I have not had to call out yet. So,
well, I was going to let the hometown guy make that call first.
I mean, and look, even up there at the school as I am, I have not heard that name.
Okay, we do apologize if we
if I butchered that.
Please inform us if they're the proper way.
Yeah,
if we mess that up. Here's the handoff coming around the right side. Number 4 trying to get to the corner. He's trying to beat White, and White does a good job. Trips him up on the 5-yard line.
Right side and makes good yardage again for the Red Devils before finally being brought down by number 7, Trevor White of the Wildcats. He did pick up about 6 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
So it is 1st and goal now for the Red Devils on the 5, and we've got about 23 seconds left in game. Clock running. And here's the handoff up the middle, and good job there by number 54, Landon Robbins, making the stop.
Jared Wilburn on the carry. He's going to get it down closer to the goal. It is going to be a little bit short of the touchdown, however.
And we're down to 5 seconds. 3, 2. And that is the ball game here in this 7th grade contest. Hector falls short here tonight as they will fall 14-6 to the Mountain Pine Red Devils.
Over
not a bad game. Wildcats got a little bit they can work on out of that. And but this is, like I said, first true road game for the 7th grade group. And so, you go back to that drive in the third quarter, the 2 little seam passes right down the middle. I mean, if you get one of those, this thing it could possibly be tied up. Yeah.
But like you said, things to work on in 7th grade. Good showing on the road here.
Yeah. All right, well, it looks like they have put about 20 minutes on the clock, and I can see our junior high boys off in the distance. It's about a quarter of a mile walk from the
I know it was for me to come up.
From the locker room area where the boys are dressed to get over here. So they're making their way out there. They're going to do some stretches probably out there on that practice area before they make their way on over to the field. So I think with that, we're going to go ahead and kick it out to our break, try to figure out where we can help this this fellow behind us get set up, where everybody has room to work. And we'll be back with you for the junior high game here in just a little bit under 20 minutes. So stay with us. We'll be back after this.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a check? Scan it in the Chambers Bank app and you're done. Because anytime banking should always be anytime.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
Every strong tree begins with a single seed, nurtured with care and rooted in stability. Like your financial goals, growth takes time, patience, and the right environment to thrive. At Centennial Bank, we know what it takes to start with something small and grow it into something bigger. Plant your seeds today for a future that stands strong tomorrow. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this, and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
Oh, Lordy, I got that board all messed up here. Y'all give me just a second. And let me get the score reset. All right, we are back. We're back for the junior high portion of tonight's matchup. We got the captains that have made their way out onto the field right now. And Shane, who do we got out there for the Wildcats?
For the Hector Wildcats tonight, we've got number 4, Aiden Hawkins, number 5, Huntley Parks, and number 16, Aiden Hughes. So they are your 3 for the Wildcats tonight. And we got, like I said, we don't have a roster for Mountain Pine, but if you listen closely, you will hear the PA announcer give their name.
Right. Yep.
So it is going to be Mountain Pine's ball to start off the game as they won the toss. And Mountain Pine. Got a little confused there. But they will receive to start the ball game, and we are a minute and a half ready to roll in this junior high game.
And things being as they are with my lack of preparation today, probably not going to worry too much about the down and distance on the screen. Just Shane will give you that
I will keep you
as it comes through, and so y'all just be paying attention to that.
Junior High Red Devils.
And Trey, we're going to quickly recap real quick. The Junior Wildcats are coming off a win last week at Magazine. Played a overall pretty good ball game over there.
Yeah, didn't make just too many mistakes. And admittedly, though, Magazine is not quite the Magazine that we have seen in the past. But I've heard some things about their senior high that there's places that's got senior high Magazine ranked.
Wow,
and that's kind of crazy to me, but. Maybe they are that good. I haven't had a chance to see them on film or anything to know how they've been doing, but
this should be. I can't go off. I've not seen Mountain Pines Junior High play this year and stuff like that. I know they lost to Mount Ida last week, but I mean, if you want to give looking at the cover of the book out here, they look like there's some good athletes out here.
Yeah, this is a tall. Well-built group of Mountain Pine Red Devil junior high players. And we got the board over there signaling it's time to get this show on the road.
Teeing it up for the Wildcats is going to be number 16, Aiden Hughes. And by the way, he's got it teed and angled. We're going for that soft spot kick. And it's going to be fielded by the front line here for the Red Devils.
Kickoff.
Number 65 fields it.
Fielded cleanly by number 65, George Lopez of the Red Devils.
George Lopez, the actor, makes the.
I was like, did I just hear that right?
George Lopez, the actor, makes the recovery there on the kick for the Red Devils.
I've been wondering where he's been all these years.
That's right. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on their own 48-yard line. Their quarterback is under center. And it's going to be the jet sweep coming around the left end. It's number 11, and he's got daylight, and Hector's going to end up corralling him about at the 11, 12-yard line right there. And that was number 3, Bryson Aiken, making the stop.
20-yard line. Nearly to the 20-yard line before being taken down by
So he gets all the way down to the 12. And that's the same play that their 7th grade was running right there, just the jet sweeps around the end.
Yeah.
And that was a big play right there to start off this junior high contest. Number 8 is your quarterback for the Red Devils, and it's a handoff over the left side, and there's the 34 on the carry, and number 3 and number 75 for the Wildcats. 75, Trip Riley, along with number 3, Bryson Aiken on the stop.
7 for the Red Devils.
And he gets inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6 now for the Red Devils. They can get a first down inside the 5. And here's the end around. It's number 10, and he's going to cut back, and we've got touchdown Red Devils
Jacoby McIntyre
at the 6:46 mark.
All the way into the end zone for a Red Devil touchdown.
So 6:46, and the Red Devils strike first.
Yep. Yeah, that jet sweep and these.
That's what the 7th grade was running.
This run game, I don't think you're going to want to mess with it too much. Wildcat defense going to have to.
They're going to have to get to the corners and make containment out there. Here's the 2-point conversion, and it is good. They run the power football right there, and they go up to middle, number 11. And with that, it is 8-0. Red Devils strike quick here in the first quarter.
Yeah, not quite a minute and 20 seconds in, and the Red Devils up 8-0.
So the Wildcat offense is going to have their work cut out, as they're going to have to try to answer here. So deep for the Hector Wildcats is going to be Huntley Parks. Teeing it up for the Red Devils is number 68. And he's got the ball set at the angle. As most teams in junior high and senior high now, they do that little soft, try to hit that soft area right there on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened to kicking deep?
Typically, some of these teams probably have somebody back there that is a pretty competent runner.
Right.
That's
well, he got some height on this one, and then it's going to be fielded by number 10, Carson Curtis. And Curtis has got the sideline. Curtis has got one man to beat, and he's going to be run out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So, Trey, that is a great way to answer.
Right. Curtis was my guy this week on the game day post. I was hoping, I like to think sometimes that it will spark something in these guys.
You feel there's a connection in doing that?
I don't know. I've had it happen sometimes where it.
Well, we're going off right there.
All right.
So Curtis with a great kickoff return gets it all the way down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Hector running shotgun formation, and it is Mark Dotson, your quarterback. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and Dotson's going around the right side. He's got a little bit of room, going to be knocked out of bounds around the 10-yard line. They're going to give him.
Mark Dotson on the quarterback keeper, brought down by number 10, Jacoby McIntosh, and number 8.
I'm trying to say the 9-yard line. The side judge walked from the 9 to the 8 back to the 9. I didn't know. He ended up going on the 8, so he's going to get it down to the 8. It's going to make it 2nd and 6. Dotson in shotgun formation, and he's got Parks beside him on his right. And Pruitt on the left, and here comes Parks, and we're going to have a flag. Parks coming around the left side. We're going to have a flag.
Brought down by number 33, Sean Ripley. There is a flag on the play.
It's going to be holding against the Wildcats.
Holding against the Wildcats, so this will be coming back.
So that's going to negate Parks' run right there. It's going to back up the Wildcats. Back to the 18-yard line. And it's going to make it 2nd and 17. I don't know if that's quite 7. I think they're guessing too much on the distance. Yeah. More like 2nd and 15 or so. Now we're going to add on some more.
Looks like there's going to be illegal motion on the Wildcats.
As Parks
mark the ball back
tried to get an early jump right there, and the side judge was right there beside him, and he said, no, sir.
Yeah. Not the way you want to start it out.
Now we're at 2nd and 22 is what they're calling it. Back to the 23-yard line. Dotson, shotgun, takes the snap, fakes it, fires. He's got a man. It's complete down inside the 5, close to the first down as Dotson completes it to Parks.
Parks. He was brought down by the Red Devils. They got back most of the lost yardage, just going to bring up 3rd and about 1 for the Wildcats.
They'll get a bunch of that back.
Number 24. Braxton Davis.
So that's 3rd and 1. That's actually 3rd and 1. I don't know. I can't look at that scoreboard no more.
I think that's what they said. Third and 2 is what the board says out there.
Dotson fakes it and trying to fall forward, and he does, and he's going to have the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Dotson on the quarterback keeper. He's caught by Connor Perry and brought down.
Dotson made me have flashbacks of Boomer Sison there on that pass down.
It was a little bit of a floater, but it found its target.
It had it. 1st and goal now for the Wildcats, trying to answer. He gives the handoff up the middle, and they're trying to push forward. He's not going to get maybe the line of scrimmage, and that is Easton Pruitt on the carry.
The drive up the middle is caught by the Mountain Pine offensive line. The running back has stood up for no gain. It's going to be.
The offensive line's playing defense.
I think we're struggling downstairs.
We are.
3rd down.
So it's second. It's 2nd and goal, and Dotson trying to hand off Parks. Parks trying to find a hole. Parks is trying to fall forward, and he's going to get inside the 3 there.
Number 5, Huntley Parks on the carry, but he's again denied the end zone by the Red Devils.
And Parks is letting everybody know that wasn't Parks. That's number 54. Looked like he was shaking up a little bit. It looks like he's okay, though. And it is 3rd and goal now. And by the yard marker, I'm going to say we're inside the 3 there. Yeah, we're just inside the 3, Trey.
All right.
3:10 left in the first quarter. Dotson takes a snap, looking, fires across the middle. It is broken up. It went in and out the hands of Parks, but number 8 for the Red Devils got his hands in there and knocked it out.
Braxton Davis for the Red Devils.
So here we go. This big play right here, Trey. It is 4th and goal, and we are going for 2:59 left here in the first quarter.
Let's see the Wildcats come up with some points here this far into the their territory here.
Dotson takes it, looking. Dotson getting in trouble. Now he's breaking free. He's got to get rid of it. Dotson's going to cut it up on the outside. Dotson reaches. They're going to say he did not get in.
But he was pressured by the defense and had to scramble. He came up short of touchdown.
Wow.
Red Devils will take over on downs.
This happened on the far side over there. And they're going to say he's out at the 1. Boy, I thought Dotson dove in.
I thought he did too, just from the looks of it.
But you have to give Dotson a lot of credit right there. He was running for his life.
He had to get figured out on the fly there.
He got to the corner, and he did everything that he could to stretch in there, but they're going to call him about a yard short right there. So it is 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on their 1. Comes a man in motion, and it's a handoff. It's quarterback keeper, though. He faked it, and their quarterback has got it now, and he's coming down the sideline here. And, oh, my word, he got by the one man and
all the way to the house with a 98-yard touchdown for the Red Devils.
Trey, we just witnessed a 98-yard touchdown run in junior high. Hector had one shot about the 45 right here to push him out, and he got by everybody.
Yeah. I think my camera got a little bit away from it there for just a second, and I finally was able to find him again. And, yeah, that's a
backbreaker right there.
Yeah, it's not what you like to see.
So 2:06 left here in the first.
Goodness, don't like to see
Red
that
Devils
either.
Strike again, and the 2-point conversion by number 11 is good. So that's where we're at now here in the first quarter. It's Mountain Pine 16, the Hector Wildcats 0.
With 2:06 to go in the first quarter, your score.
So the Wildcats got out there and made some moves to get the ball down the field, just could not come up with any points, and then, just that quick.
I mean, you have a very close play there by Dotson, and he cannot get in. So you think your defense is, all right, we've got them on the 1 yard line, and 99 yards later.
Yep.
That's
tough.
You got to bounce back over here. Need another good kickoff return here. I don't figure we'll be aiming at Curtis over here.
Yeah, that big return by Curtis to start the drive there, and good, like I said, gotta give it up to Dodson for trying to make that stretch by the end zone.
Curtis is going to get another shot at it as he takes the kick. Oh, he fumbled, but it's going to be recovered by the Wildcats. Deacon Hall makes the recovery.
On the tackle, however, the Wildcats weren't able to recover the ball. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats on their own 43-yard line. Dotson is your quarterback. Pruitt is in the backfield with him on his right. Dotson's in shotgun formation. Stearns is split out to the right. And it's a handoff up the middle, and that is Pruitt. And Pruitt's going to fall forward, get 2 or 3 right there.
And off the number.
They're going to give him 4 right there. It's going to make it 2nd and 6.
Brought down by number 50, America Lopez on the tackle.
And we've got about 1:20 left here in the first quarter.
6 for the Wildcats.
16-0, Mountain Pine leading Hector. Dotson takes the snap. Drops the snap. We've got the ball on the ground, and Pruitt.
The Wildcats did manage to cover the ball.
Pruitt recovers it.
There is a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Wildcats.
So now it is 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats as we're under 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Wildcats needing a first down here. Need to get something positive rolling here after that deflating opening drive. And we've got a flag, which is, honestly, it saved it right there as the snap went over Dotson's head.
That's a false start. So Wildcats will back up. Got a loss on the play to begin with, and a penalty. And hopefully they can get that snap sorted out. So,
but that penalty probably saved our possession right there.
Yeah.
So it is 3rd and 15 now. And
what he just signaled for the clock to start, and now he's blowing the whistle to stop it again.
Oh, he moved it up just a hair. It was 3rd and 15 and a half. He moved it up
Gotcha.
to 3rd and 15.
Appreciate it.
Dotson waiting for the snap, and he takes it, rolling. He's got pressure coming, and he fires. Oh man. Hey, it was there for Curtis, but got to give credit right there. Number 8 broke it up. It was right there for Curtis.
To bring up 4th and long for the Wildcats.
Man, Wildcats having a little bit of troubles here.
As an 8th grader, Dotson being an 8th grader, he's got a decent arm.
He does, yeah. That's if he can get the snaps. If we can get the snaps lowered right to his level and get to him.
I've seen a couple that has come in on him right in his gut like a rocket.
Yeah.
Here's the punt formation, and the kick is – they got it off, and number 8 is going to return it and be rolled out of bounds by Parks. I'm going to tell you something right there. Curtis on his punt. He had contact, but he didn't go down. The referee reached in his pocket. They're going to have to tell Curtis, hey, you're going to have to act.
Wow.
44-yard line.
The referee was waiting to throw that flag, but Curtis didn't go down. So we're going to have to put that class in at Hector now on acting.
Learn how to fall.
Do
Said
the
that
flop.
the other night. Got to learn.
It's 1st and 10 for the Red Devils now on their own 44-yard line as we are at 5 seconds, 3. And here's the handoff. It's the end around. Number 11 coming around the end, and he got around the corner. And that's going to be a block in the back right there. That one's going to come back. And it's going to be the end of the first quarter, but we're going to have a flag on the 30 as
I didn't get a chance to hit my clock button down there. Yeah,
a blatant block in the back right in front of the official.
Got a big lead blocker there for him, but when you're making moves like that, getting it called back, it's all for naught.
So
let me get my time and everything reset here.
All right, that is the end of the first quarter. Is Mountain Pine 16, Hector 0, as they will move to the other end of the field.
Second quarter play begins.
I'm going to tell you right now, Trey, in looking at that first quarter, the Hector defensive ends are going to have to start forcing the runners back in. They're getting beat on that corner.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a size discrepancy between our boys and these Mountain Pine Red Devils. And, Red Devils have got some speed to them. Wildcats are going to have to keep track of that.
They're going to run jet sweeps, quarterback keepers, and you got to get the containment right there, force them back inside where you have pursuit.
We've got a foot tapper over here. It's kind of causing a little bit of a vibration wobble. I'm already Velcroed. I can't do no more. It's not as stable as it could be.
I'll tell you what, we're waiting also to the last minute to turn on the lights here.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's making any moves to get to that or not, but it is getting to the point where they need to.
Be back at home tomorrow night, senior high action.
That's right.
These Mountain Pine Red Devils will travel over.
Like I said, I will make sure that I am prepared better than I am tonight. It's not been too bad. Velcro's holding pretty well, but it's still a pain.
Hey, a good live streamer always manages whatever it takes.
All right, let me get you over here where it's supposed to be.
And we're ready for it to start second quarter. It's the inside trap, and number 11's coming down the line. He cuts up. Now he's bouncing out, and he has got green grass. Oh, he got tripped up. Oh, they're going to give him the touchdown.
The reverse handoff repairing results in another Red Devil touchdown.
Wow, I thought that knee went down about the 1 or 2, but, of course, everything's happening on that far corner over there.
Yeah. Yeah, tough to say for sure.
Maybe if the lights were on.
Maybe so.
They heard us. The coach are going over here.
There we go.
So here's the 2-point conversion by the Red Devils. And there's a quick flag. And we're going to have that good old false start. And it's going to back them up 5.
Flag on the play. The Red Devils have to try the 2-point conversion from a little farther away.
So we're back out to the 8-yard line. And here's the handoff to number 10. And they're trying to hold on to him, and he's going to get in. He was doing some high stepping, and he gets in. And the 2-point conversion is good, and it is now Mountain Pine 24, the Hector Wildcats 0.
In the second quarter, Red Devils 24, Wildcats nothing.
Last season, came down here for senior high ball, and first half of that game was very Mountain Pine Red Devil heavy. and come back after halftime. Not saying that it might happen here. It would be awesome if it did, but Wildcats were able to shut the Mountain Pine Red Devils out in the second half and walk out with a win. That was senior high edition, though. This is a bit different. We're just going to see how it plays out.
And our kick, and once again, it's going to be Curtis. Curtis has had one good return tonight, and he's trying to get a seam, but this time he's going to run into some traffic after he crosses the 40 to about the 43-yard line, where the Hector Wildcats will start out 1st and 10.
3-yard line will be 1st and 10 Wildcats.
Well, what would really help them right now is a good drive, take it down, punch it in here in this first half.
Yep.
Get a little momentum.
Yeah, I don't, by the same, just going by what I was saying, don't really want to have to wait until after halftime to get something rolling and some points on the board.
Well, you need a good drive to chew some clock up because you don't need to let they're scoring quickly.
Yeah.
Here's the snap, and it's a handoff up the middle, and that is Pruitt. Pruitt gets across.
Handing off to number 10, Carson Curtis.
They're going to call him down at the 44.
Number 77, Chase
Gain of 1.
And number 51, Peyton Cardenius for the Red Devils.
I could have sworn he made it to the 45.
I did too.
9 for the Wildcats.
I mean, I know it's just 1 yard, but.
All right, now we've got lights getting on the field.
There we go.
Dotson hands it off. Pruitt's got a hole. Pruitt getting daylight. He's going to be drugged down. Whoa, Pruitt almost got away, but what a big run for the Wildcats right there. They needed that. Gets them into the Red Devil territory. 1st and 10 on the Red Devil 30.
Good run by Easton Pruitt. Been waiting on that.
I'll tell you this. I give credit to Dotson right there. That snap hit him right in the gut, and he was like, oh, get the handoff. So, good start to this drive. Dotson picks up the ball, and he's coming around the corner. He's going to be pulled down, slung down, back for a loss.
How much of the back of the jersey do they have to get a hold of before it's a horse
That's
collar?
what I've been looking at a couple of times here.
I mean, the one just before with
Pruitt got rode down.
Pruitt got pulled down from the back of his jersey, and then so did Mark right here, but no flags for any kind of horse collar. Just wondering if there's like a certain percentage of the jersey that needs to be in the hand of the defensive player.
So Dotson, 2nd and 12, waiting for the snap, dropping straight back, fires. It's the bubble screen there, and it is complete. Curtis going to be close to the first down right there.
Passes complete to number 18.
Boy, that's a good-looking play right there. Dotson hit Curtis with the bullet, and it is a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They need this drive. They need to punch it in on this drive.
Yep.
Get some momentum back.
Right at the 20-yard line of the Red Devils.
Dotson takes it, handoff. Oh, goodness. Parks was met at the line of scrimmage by number 51 for the Red Devils.
Huntley Parks, he's caught in the backfield.
Mountain Pine read that well right there. Shut it down quickly.
So that's going to be 2nd and 13. Second and 13 now for the Wildcats. Under 5 minutes left here in this first half. Mountain Pine leading 24-0 here in this junior high contest. Dotson takes the snap, fakes it, fires to the left side. He's got a man. Oh, he could not pull it in. Stearns made a good effort for it. Couldn't pull it in. 3rd and 13. You got to think, Trey, you're in 4-down territory, so you got two shots at this. Yeah. So get some positive yards right here on this one.
Talking about that Easton Pruitt run a minute ago, might have looked like it was much more delayed handoff than what you would typically see. Maybe they need to keep doing that. They're not going to.
Dotson fires down the sideline, and it's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Number 24, Braxton Davis on the interception.
So they're going to call touchbacks right there as the ball was intercepted, as it looked like Dotson was expecting one of his receivers to cut in, and both of them were on the outside.
So the Red Devils will take over 1st and 10 from the 20.
So 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on their own 20 with 4:21 left. And when this explosive offense, you've got to get containment right here.
All right. Two trips down close to the end zone, and nothing to show for it.
And Hector finally gets a stop right there, but it's going to be 1st down for the Red Devils.
Jacoby McIntosh eludes several
Number 6,
tacklers.
Levi Wood makes the stop along with number 4, Aiden Hawkins, but it's 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the 34.
Aiden Hawkins of the Wildcats. It is, however, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line for the junior Red Devil.
And here's a handoff going over the right side. Now he puts his head down, and number 54 for the Wildcats.
Handoff to Caleb Blees up the middle to pick up good yardage before number
Jacob,
54.
is that Jerron or is that Garion? My fault.
Oh, we got a flag down here.
I apologize. Jacob Garion makes the stop. And like Trey said, we've got a flag, and we've got unsportsmanlike conduct against the Red Devils.
Is that 2 calls, or was he just repeating himself? Goodness gracious.
That's, one mark off.
Okay.
But obviously I didn't see it, so it must have been something a kid said.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
There was a flag on that play, and it looks like the Red Devils are going to be flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct, and the 15-yard penalty makes it 2nd and long.
So here's the handoff coming around. The left end is number 24, and he's got daylight, and he's going to be tripped up there. Good tackle by Levi Wood.
Number 24, Braxton Davis gets it all back in the end some before being brought down by number 6.
If
Levi
Wood doesn't make the
Wildcat.
tackle, he's gone.
More than enough for another Red Devil 1st down, and they'll set up 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on their own 48-yard line. We're under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Mountain Pine 24, Hector 0. Here comes a man in motion, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper around the right end. He's trying to get to the outside, and there's a flag. This one's coming back.
Michael Rice
I could sit right here and almost see what the kid was thinking, Trey.
Laundry on the field again.
Like he got ear hold down there as he was trying to make the tackle.
But sitting right here, it happened right in front of us, and you knew the kid was going to do it. So we've got an illegal block, and it comes back.
2:25. My clock went a little bit too far ahead, as it does frequently.
Bring the ball back, and it's going to be 1st and 12 from the 45-yard line.
So backs them up with the penalty. It'll make it 1st and 12 for the Red Devils as we get close to the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Here comes the motion. Now it's the inside trap. And number 11's coming down the line. And he's going to be wrapped up there. Good tackle by Aiden Hawkins.
Number 11, Connor Perry, who makes the corner and gets out to about the 45.
Connor Perry on the run for the Red Devils.
2nd and short for the Red Devils.
Aiden Hawkins did a good job, stayed home, wrapped him up, prevented him from going to the house, and it's 2nd and 2. So we're about a minute and a half left here in the first half, Trey. And the last thing at this point of the first half would be just a real killer would be giving up a score. Just try to hold them.
Huge run, jailbreak kind of situation, let them score again.
Here comes the man in motion again. And there's the flag right there because we had 2 men in motion. And they're going to bring down the quarterback, but we had 2 men go in motion, and this one's coming back. Illegal shift.
On the play, there'll be a legal motion against the Red Devils, and they'll be coming back.
So you've got 1:13 left now after you back them up here. So Wildcat defense is getting the benefit of some penalties by the Red Devil offense on this drive.
Yeah. Well, down 24-0. Maybe the referees just feel bad for us a little bit at this point. But
I mean, it is blatant. It's blatant stuff because we're seeing it.
Yeah. It's not as though it's a questionable. That's very much visible there.
Ball's on the ground. Hector has recovered. What a break right there with under a minute left. So big break there for the Hector Wildcats as they will now have the ball with 56 seconds left here in the first half. Nothing wrong with a little lady luck too.
Right? Yeah.
Recovered by the Wildcats. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45 after the lost fumble.
So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 45-yard line. Dotson takes the snap. And here comes the screen, and he's got Curtis. And Curtis, one man was holding on to him as it was set up good, but one man held on to him. And he's going to get about a yard.
Brought down by Connor Perry for a short gain.
And we're going to have a timeout as Mountain Pine's trying to steal some clock time here and get the ball back one more time.
Mountain Pine called that timeout?
Yes, sir.
All right. I did not, didn't fully notice.
They must have a Cam Little out there.
Fingers have to be kept inside the pads to be horse collar. That's Seth Aiken. Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe they didn't have it totally like that, but it could have been.
It looked that way up here.
It could have been either way. Yeah. Be honest.
There's nothing wrong. Announcers trying to steal a call. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Wildcats. We've got 47 seconds left here in the first half. Dotson looking over at the sideline for the play. He's got Pruitt in the backfield with him on his right. Dotson takes the snap, fires out. It's complete. And the catch is made there by Stearns. Good catch. Run a little skinny post right there and made a good catch. Be 3rd and 1.
Be brought down by the Red Devils.
More or less, this is right now, Trey, is do not give the ball back to Mountain Pine.
Yeah, do not let them have it.
And it is complete to Curtis, and that's going to be enough for the first down as he caught it with his knee.
Pass is complete. Number 10.
Yeah, knee was down on the ground.
And Hector's calling a timeout now with 18 seconds left.
Did get enough yardage for the first down. It'll be 1st and
So
10.
Cooper's going to try to dig into his bag of tricks here in this final 18 seconds. Or maybe like telling them, hey, guys, hold on the ball. We don't want to give them a chance here.
I mean, it's a little bit of a head scratcher to, I mean, you are running the clock. If you run the ball, you keep the clock rolling. If you throw it and it's incomplete, a clock stops. So
this is more like a prevent. They always say prevent defense. This is like prevent offense right now.
Yeah, just try to get through the first half with no more
big plays.
Big plays.
And unless it's us.
Yeah, Mountain Pine points. Yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 18.8 left here in the first half. Mountain Pine leading 24-0. See what Hector's going to do right here. Dotson, shotgun. Catches the snap, fires out to Curtis. Complete. Curtis has made a couple of men miss. Curtis gets the first down and slung out of bounds. Good catch by Curtis, and then was able to get out of bounds, also pick up the first down with 9 seconds left.
Good job by Curtis keeping the play alive. And
I like this Curtis kid. He's a good receiver. He's made some good catches here. So 9 seconds left, and it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on the Red Devil 27. Dotson fires, and it's complete by Stearns. This time, Stearns makes the catch. He's brought down, and we're going to have a quick timeout with 3 seconds left.
Pass to number 1, Tyree Stearns is complete.
So you're pretty much going to, in junior high football, this is probably going to be your last play of the first half.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Looking to probably try a junior high Hail Mary.
Left to go in the first half.
Well, you could either do that or the bubble screen has worked with Curtis, and if Curtis can get a couple of tackles broke, you got a chance.
Sure enough. While we got a second here in between these plays, well, actually, I'll get to that when the first half is over with. I need to call out the food sponsor, the junior high dinner sponsor here in a moment. And I thought I had it right there on the tip of my tongue ready to speak it, but I forgot it right there at the last second. So that's why we're going to wait until halftime because I'll get a chance to look. So.
All right, folks, this is probably going to be the final play of the first half. And we've got trips to the right. Pruitt's in the backfield with Dotson. Dotson takes a snap. He fires deep in the corner, and it is broken up. Nice shot right there. Good pass by Dotson. He give his receivers a chance. He gave his receivers a chance, and just goes incomplete. And that is still a good to me. That is a good positive ending because you got the ball back and you did not turn it back over to them.
Yeah. Yeah, you're these cats are out there fighting. They're trying to compete and get themselves back into this one. That's all you can really ask for. Like I said, let me pull that up real quick, and I'll tell you. Here it is. Did have the presence of mind to download it today from Wildcat Nation. Randy Carolyn and Emily Cook, sponsors for tonight's Booster Club meal, feeding these 7th grade and junior high kids before their trip out here to Mountain Pine. And got Mountain Pine cheerleaders making their way out. We'll go ahead and keep it on them for a moment before we go off to halftime. I don't know why the camera looks like it's sitting so sideways in Scout Wild. Everything looks like it's pretty well even. It could be my Velcro job. I have no idea. Like I said, we'll just deal with that tonight, and then we'll do better tomorrow. But, just a rough first half. And,
well, the big plays by Mountain Pine had a lot of big plays. And, really, if you want to go to the one that was the backbreaker is Dotson falling a yard short of the end zone, and then next play you give up a 99-yard touchdown run.
Yep.
But not taking away anything from Hector. Did have a lot of fight here in the first half.
Yep.
Did some good things, and to me, ended up that's a pretty good positive note there to end up. Even though you didn't get in, you were able to move the ball down the field and keep their offense off the field.
To make sure that we display
We've got about 8.5 minutes until the second half. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with you for the second half of junior high football from Mountain Pine here in just a moment. Stay with us right here on CAT TV.
coaches or officials.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Need to pay a friend? Send money to just about anybody safely and securely with People Pay, because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Every strong tree begins with a single seed, nurtured with care and rooted in stability. Like your financial goals, growth takes time, patience, and the right environment to thrive. At Centennial Bank, we know what it takes to start with something small and grow it into something bigger. Plant your seeds today for a future that stands strong tomorrow. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this, and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
All right, welcome back to Mountain Pine as we get ready for the start of the second half. And like we said before we went and took the break, Wildcats got a little bit of work they are going to have to do if they want to get back into this one, as I have a little bit of work myself, getting my timeouts set back up. And 24-0, Mountain Pine with the lead as we're getting ready to get the second half rolling again. And
all right, folks, let's get ready for the second half.
All right. I about jumped.
Oh, man.
That sounded like, all righty then.
Right.
Like to welcome everybody out. All right, it's going to be Wildcat football to start this second half of play. And, ended the first half with I'm going to call it a positive moving the ball drive. You just ran out of time.
Yeah.
And, but was able to pick up 2 or 3 first downs, keep the ball away, and did what they needed to do, except get in the end zone.
If I was the Wildcats, I would be watching out for a potential onside kick. I think the way the Mountain Pine has acted, they're out for blood here, and maybe not. Now they're going to go deep here.
It's going to be our man Curtis again on the return. That's who they've kicked to all night, and he's trying to get outside, and he's going to be brought down right past the 40-yard line.
Down by Sean Ripley, number 33 for the Red Devils.
Uh-oh. Microphone's giving up on him.
At the 42-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. On their own 42-yard line, Dotson is your quarterback, and you have Pruitt in the backfield with him. Dotson Hands it off to Pruitt. Pruitt going over the right side. He's got a hole, and he busts forward across the 50. They're going to probably mark him down at the 50, where it's going to be about 2nd and 1 or 2 here, depending on where they spot it. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Good burst right there.
Why'd they stop the clock there?
Short yardage for the Wildcats.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean that's fine, but I don't understand. I don't understand why.
And do we have a light go out or?
No.
Okay.
No, they're all operating. Okay. Referee's calling for the clock to start, and it has.
So Dotson, he has Parks beside him now. And here's the handoff. Parks. Oh, he's not going to get anywhere as he was wrapped up by number 11, actually going to lose 2 or 3. And it's going to make it about 3rd and 5 now for the Wildcats.
3rd and about 6 for the Wildcats. Number 11, Connor Perry, got in there quickly for the stop.
So big 3rd down here for Hector. Want to keep the ball, try to get some more first downs, get some momentum going here offensively.
We've got Stearns down here to this.
Dotson's looking at him, and it's up, and oh, it got broken up. Hung up just a hair on Stearns. It was there, but it was broken up by number 10 for the Red Devils. So it is 4th and 5 now for the Wildcats. And Curtis is going to drop back to punt. All right, if he gets pressure, he needs to flop. He needs just to lay out.
Do a little bit of a spin, make it look like they hit you hard.
Yeah.
You know.
No, got the kick off. It's going to take a Wildcat bounce. Good kick by Curtis. And it's going to get inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line.
Clock rolled down to 6:06. So I'm going to let mine do the same. Maybe they realized that it was not running at a point where it should have been, but
so this Red Devil offense is now coming onto the field, and their last possession there at the end of the first half, they turned the ball over, so you know they're looking to make up. And Hector defense hopefully has made some adjustments on keeping the containment because they're killing us on the outside. And here comes, there's the ball. It's on the ground again, and Hector dove down there for it. Let's see who gets it. And the Red Devils recover. Whoa, that would have been a big play right there.
But it is going to bring up 2nd and 10.
It'll make it 2nd and 10 now for the Red Devils.
Talk about it a little bit more, Shane, because I think you nearly spoke that one into existence.
So let's just say the last 2 handoffs now by the Red Devils, they've had trouble holding on to it. Let me see if that'll put a hex on it. Here's the snap, and here's the handoff going up the middle, just putting his head down, trying to be a bulldozer. And number 10, Curtis, was on the stop. Along with 75, Trip Riley was on the play there for the Wildcats. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. Boy, you really want to hold them right here, Trey.
Yep.
Get a good stand.
Able to get a good stop. I mean, as far as a punt goes, I don't know we haven't seen them punt yet, have we?
No.
Yeah, so don't know what kind of field position we might get out of that. But
they run that reverse around, and it's going to be 1st down.
Yep.
Number 5,
Connor Perry on
Huntley Parks makes the stop. It's 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils.
Give us a Red Devil. 1st down.
Never heard that before.
Yeah. Everybody's got their own spins on that.
I'm just kidding. Everybody does it.
Yeah. That's going to be enough for an Arkansas Razorback.
No,
wait a minute.
Hold on here. Here's the handoff, and brought down by the defensive line for the Wildcats, and that was, once again, 75, Trip Riley on the stop. I was doing it at PA one year, and they all was like, oh, we need to start doing that. And I said, no, I refuse.
4 yards.
I said, I'm not going to be a copycat.
Yeah.
Wildcat.
I mean, it's good if your crowd stays with you the whole game doing it, but eventually they fade out.
Yeah, I think I've heard Scott a couple times say, come on, y'all can do better than that, something like that, you know.
And here comes the end of round number 11 for the Red Devils. Trying to get to the corner, and looks like he's going to have the first down as he falls forward. And it will be 1st and 10 now
11,
for the Red Devils.
Sweep over the left side, and that's going to be enough to give us another Red Devil.
Nope, mic cut out.
See, you done it so much, you cut the mic out. Even the mic was like, nope.
I refuse.
1st and 10 now for the Red Devils. On their own 43-yard line. We're about 3.5 left here in the third. Here comes a man in motion, and it's going to be quarterback keeper coming around the right end. Hector's done a good job, and Curtis comes up and makes the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent read there by Curtis on that carry.
Run down in the backfield.
And Curtis, did his job. He stayed at home and read it and made a good open field tackle.
2nd and about 13.
So we're going to have 2nd and 14 for the Red Devils on their own 40-yard line. 24-0. Mountain Pine leading the Hector Junior Wildcats. Here comes a man in motion. Fake pitch, inside trap. Number 11's got the lane, and he's trying to get to the corner. He gets the first down, and Hector's going to run him down in Wildcat territory.
On the counter play. Takes it downfield before being
as number 5, Huntley Parks.
2, Chandler Gray, but that is
and 62, Levi Wood, and Chandler Gray, number 52, making the stop. But it is 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on the Wildcat 36-yard line as 2.5 left here in the third.
Yeah. Mountain Pine is just
they're
grinding that clock up.
They're grinding it. And here's the quarterback keeper going around the left side, and good defense right there. Good open field tackle there. Let me get that number.
Michael Rice on the keeper. Stopped out.
We've got a lot of Ric Flairs all of a sudden.
Paxton Harris. No, and that was Mark Dotson making the stop over there. Good wrap-up tackle.
From inside the 35-yard line.
Play clock is frozen at 2.
The referee was like,
there we go.
Raise the roof. Here's the handoff. Up the middle, going to be stopped short of the first down. Bryson Aiken on the stop for the Wildcats. 3rd and 3 for the Red Devils. We are inside the Wildcat 30-yard line as we near the 1-minute mark here in the third. And here's the handoff up the middle. He's pushing forward, He's going to have the first down. He's still got the pile going forward, and he's going to get inside the 20-yard line.
Number 34.
Number 8, Mark Dotson on the stop.
Way through the front line. Picks up more yardage for yet another Red Devil.
And Joe Hunt.
First down.
Joe Hunt also on the stop.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So we're inside the Wildcat 20-yard line now. The Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. 35 seconds left here in the third. Here's the handoff. Puts his head down, going up the middle, but he's going to be stopped after about a 1 or 2 yard gain there. And that was number 18, Pruitt, on the stop. Easton Pruitt.
Caleb Lees tried to carry up.
Gain of 1 will make it 2nd and 9. And that's probably going to be, well, let me see. I don't want to call it too quick. We're down to 10 seconds.
Play clock is at 26, so they could go ahead and run one if they wanted to.
They're going to get it off. And here's the handoff to number 10 coming around. Oh, he slips down.
Yep.
The turf monster got him. And that's going to bring it into the third quarter, a quick third quarter.
Yeah.
And it is Mountain Pine 24, Hector 0.
The backfield will lose a couple of yards, but with that play, the third quarter comes to an end, and we're ready to start.
We will move on to the fourth quarter, switch into the field, and finish this one up here in about another 8 minutes.
I don't know if we could call that the turf monster. We'll call it the grass goblins.
Yeah, grass goblins. And pop over here and take a look at the chat. Jenna Dixon says, good block, McKay. Only reason they got the first. Keith Milton, way to hustle Curtis. Eli Bowman, got to contain outside this half. Yep. Don't have YouTube pulled up, so I can't say for sure what's going on over there. Hopefully everybody's being polite. Have that happen a little bit. And we talked about that a little bit too, Shane. I said that night at Hackett, we had a guy hollering at us after we got done. We didn't realize what was going on.
There was a secretly formed lynch mob that wanted to come after the announcers.
We had a guy over there that was watching the stream inside Hackett's gym,
looking at us,
watching us, and he got over there and was kind of talking some trash. So I put him in timeout, and I think that upset him further. So yeah, it was a little bit of a strange night.
We know that comes with it when you announce ball games. There's going to be secretly formed lynch mobs where they're like, hey, how can we get these guys off the air?
And yeah, I've ran across a few at different times that didn't like
I've run across plenty.
Didn't like how I called something, or I mean, they want to talk about being biased. Well, I mean, it's a Hector live stream, so.
Well, we've had a double reverse, and it's going to end up being positive yards for the Red Devils, as he was tripped up by Kyler McKay.
Positive yardage for the Red Devils. It is, however, going to bring
and
fourth and about 5.
It's going to be 4th and 5 now for the Red Devils. I didn't know if they were looking to pass off that second reverse. It looked like it for a second, but then he took off running with it.
On the stop for the Wildcat.
So 4th and 5 now.
Is there a band member down here somewhere beating on a drum? Someone with a speaker sitting down there.
Speaker.
All right.
Here we go, 4th and 5, and it's going to be the end around, and they're going to have it inside the 5, close to the 2-yard line.
And off the number 11, Connor Perry takes it all the way down near the end.
Carson Curtis on the stop for the Wildcats. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It will be a 1st and goal from about the
for the Red Devils.
Line for the Red Devils.
So 1st and goal, and they're about on the 2. It's going to be a handoff, and good stop.
Yeah, just pushed him to the
75, Trip Riley.
Pushed him to the left and brought him down before he could get across.
Big Trip Riley right there on the stop.
Riley. And Kyler McKay on the stop to keep him short.
They're going to say McKay was also there.
Second down for the Red Devils.
Man, I tell you what, Kyler McKay is still just one of the tiniest kids I have ever seen playing junior high football.
But he's playing hard.
He is, yeah.
Here's the handoff, number 11. Goes in, and there's the signal. It is touchdown, Mountain Pine.
Connor Perry in for the score for the Red Devils.
6:03 left in the ball game, and the Red Devils have gone up 30-0. Pending the extra point. Like I said last week, kind of hard to gauge anything by that. Magazine wasn't quite, I don't think, a well put together, group to base anything off of. And maybe.
And 2-point conversion's good. 32-0.
Keeps from the 2-point conversion, and it is good.
Well, I'm telling you right now,
32. Wildcats
This Mountain Pine junior high bunch is not a bad-looking junior high bunch.
Oh, yeah. Got a few of these teams down here towards the south now in the conference with us, Mountain Pine, Mount Ida. Everybody's talking about Mount Ida senior highs being, considered favorites possibly for a state title. To a point, hey, that's pretty cool because you'd have the last 3 state champions out of a conference that at one point people called one of the weakest in the state. So,
Conway Christian and Bigelow argue with you.
Okay, so clock is running. I didn't realize that. We're down to 5:41. We'll hopefully get.
Well, that one went high. You better. It looked like Hector fell on it. Everybody was kind of like, I don't know what to do with this one. Okay, Hector did fall on it. Good deal.
Yeah, that one looked like it ricocheted off of a Wildcat and possibly went towards a Red Devil, and Wildcats just happened to get there on it.
Heflin makes the recovery right there, so good field position for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. You got 5 minutes left here in this contest, and does junior high – we've got the clock had been running.
I bet you Cooper's probably made a deal, and they're going ahead and just running it.
And that was number 20 on the carry for the Wildcats.
Number 20, Peyton Stearns.
Peyton Stearns on the carry. So loss of 1 will make it 2nd and 11. So we've got new running backs, new receivers.
Just getting some subs in there, give them a little bit of playing time. Oh, my goodness.
Loose ball on the snap. Dotson falls on it.
Snap. The Wildcats are able to fall on the ball and maintain possession, but it will bring up 3rd and long.
So it's going to be 3rd and about 15, 16 for the Wildcats. And here's the handoff again to Stearns, trying to push up the middle, and I think he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 15. Curtis has come in, and it's going to be punt formation for the Wildcats.
Red Devil defensive line there. He did get a little positive yardage, but it's going to be 4th and long for the Wildcats.
There's those Ric Flairs again.
Oh, Ric Flairs are everywhere. Curtis gets a kick off. It's going to be one of those that rolls. And it gets down inside the 25 to the 24.
You know what, Curtis got a good boot on him.
Well, he's got that good spin that when you see when it hits, it's going to take off. All right, so now we just heard the call, 7th grade offense for the Mountain Pine.
Huh. Well, and they're going to have a delay of game unless something changes. Clock has hit zeros out here.
At this point, looks like nobody's worried about it.
Yeah, I don't guess. Oh, maybe the referee just told them to reset it. So.
We were so used to hostile areas.
Oh yeah. This wasn't bad last year. Like I said, didn't have anybody else up here on the booth with me.
Oh, here's the handoff, and going to be brought down by the Wildcats. And let me get that number for the Wildcats. It's going to be Tennyson, Owen Tennyson on the stop.
Red Devil. First down.
We're down to a minute and a half left in the game.
Yeah, trying to get this reset here a little bit better. All right. Yep, that's closer than it was.
So it's 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils. And there's the handoff, and going to be brought down by the Wildcats.
Jared Wilbert on the carry for the Red Devils. Picks up good
Number 20, Peyton Stearns on the stop.
Peyton Stearns and Easton Pruitt of the Wildcats.
Pruitt was also there.
Second and a long 4.
And we're under a minute left in the game. Red Devils take the snap, and here comes the end around. And it's going to be...
They're going to get nobody to catch him.
And we're going to have touchdown Red Devils.
Hunter Johnson of the Red Devils is going to take it all the way to the house for another Red Devil touchdown.
A 40... I'm going to say 57-yard run by the Red Devils. And that's going to be the ball game. They're going to call it there. That's going to be the final play of the game. And this one goes to Mountain Pine tonight as the Mountain Pine Red Devils will win this one 38-0 over the Hector Junior High Wildcats.
Tough night to be a Wildcat. Sometimes that's the case, but we regroup and we give it a shot the next round. See what happens with the next one.
Well, let's just hope tomorrow night's different.
Oh, I feel like tomorrow night will be a bit different. Hector's going to come into that one 3-0. Mountain Pine the inverse 0-3.
Yeah.
But I don't know fully who Mountain Pine has been playing. You know, we've been playing 3A teams, so we'll just have to see how it goes. And like I said, not much. Not much you can say about this one.
Friday for the Mountain Pine Senior High team
just got to get back to the drawing board and figure out some things that works. And
had some positive things tonight, but had a lot of. And I'm not taking that away. Mountain Pines. It's a good-looking junior high bunch, Mountain Pine, out there.
Yeah, that is a very talented group. And, like I said, we heard them call for the 7th grade offense, and it was a 7th grade offense that punched that last score in there. So, they're gearing up for something special down here at Mountain Pine. But I think for right now, we're going to go ahead, call it a night, get everything packed up, get off this press box as safely as we can. So, everybody have a good rest of your night. We will see you tomorrow night back at Linton Stadium, Wildcats and Red Devils, Senior High Edition. And till then, good night and go Cats.